Hello and welcome again to Forgotten Temples of Cambodia, and today I have Prasat Reangsei. I've been through a pack of dogs to get here. I don't know if I'll get that clip at the front end of this, but it's business as usual, being chased down by dogs. It's rather annoying, but business as usual. Now, at Reangsei, we have a tiny little temple that's broken down, but I'm about to put a jewel in my hand and show it to you. Now, off camera here, just to my left, are a couple of monks, and they have given me permission to touch something very special indeed. It's a king's head. I mean, in England, we're proliferated with pubs called the King's Head, but there's an actual king's head here, and I'm going to get him for you. Now, this is King Suvraman. Now, I believe this is ancient because it has lichen on it. And what I know is lichen takes a long time to grow. I could be wrong, and it could be something more modern, but I believe it's very old. It does have pride of place here, so either way it's very special, isn't it? So I'm going to put the king down very carefully. There you go, Your Royal Majesty. So I suppose it's time now for you and I to hold hands together and just have a quick walk round. There's one point of interest at the back here I'd like to show you, but it's a temple and it's going in our lovely bag. Right, here we are at the front. Let's take a closer look. Okay, here we have where they're burning the joss sticks and so on. There's a couple of monks over there. Now, this is the doorway, quite obviously, and there's only bits of the, the columns here that are lovely and ornate. And we do have a face here that looks exceedingly ghostly, doesn't it? And a bit of a lintel, a gentleman and a lady, probably king and queen, and there is that face I showed you earlier, and I think now you can see that lichen effect on it so much clearer. So that is what leads me to believe that that is ancient, because lichen is something that appears over the ages. It doesn't appear in a matter of just years. The birds are twittering away, which is nice. Rightio. Do try and stay tuned. This won't take long, I assure you. I'm probably talking to myself at this point. Now, here we have a plinth, as always, the mark of what was here, and truly wondrous. And here is a bloody big plinth, which means a ruddy big statue. But that, alas, has gone. Wouldn't it be lovely to come and see him? And this is what I wanted to show you around the back. Is I'll be speaking through gestures to the monk here about this, and I've had it confirmed, which is rather nice. This is what they ground up, seeds, corn, whatever, to make food. So that's a pestle, which is nice to know, because I've always quoted them as pestles, and it seems I was right. On my journey, you see, learning about and cataloguing these temples, I do wish to learn more, so I do ask questions and so on. Now, here is the temple itself, and this is why it's going to be a short video. There's not an awful lot to him, is there? It was just a single room by the looks. The doorway here basically went into a room here, and then that was the whole story. But it is quite the setting. Let me just drift off to the left, and you can see where he sits. A small temple, but if I was him, I'd be rather content. So there you go, Reangsei, a small temple, pretty broken down, but we saw the king's head, didn't we? And the whole point of these videos is to catalogue them, and secondly, to do what they're not doing. And what I'm talking about are those graves over there. That's where the ashes of people long gone have now gone. So do something with your life, because soon enough you'll be in their position. This has been Mr. B, Forgotten Temples of Cambodia. Comments, questions, queries, down below they go. And do you know what'd be nice? A few more subscribers, so why not join us all? The Jolly Temple Tears. Until then, I wish you nothing but the very best.